Oh, there we go. There we go. That looks a bit better. Let's see if that's any better. Let's see if that's any better. Let's see if that's any better. Anyone that's on at the moment, come get involved in the comments. I will try my best to try and keep an eye out for that. Right, now we'll do it again, see if that works. Right, now we'll do it again, see if that works. Okay, folks, all right. So, guys, we're back. I know it's I've started very late again. I was supposed to start at 9, but it's now 9:20, pretty much. And yeah, we're only 10 minutes away from the game. It's England versus Denmark today. So I'm just going to go for the lineups really quickly. There's already been a game on today. It was Argentina versus South Africa, and in the end, it was 2-2. So we're playing arguably the hardest game in our group. Denmark, I think they were just one place above China. But they got that 90-minute winner against them. That put them first in the group. So it's first and second currently versus each other in the group. So if I just go for the lineup, I'm not too sure if there's much different with this. I think there's... Right, so we're getting to it anyway. So in net, we've obviously got Earps. There's no one else that was going to get there. And then in defence, we're going to have Bronze, Bright, Greenwood and Daly back at left back. That won Euros pretty much. I'm not against it personally. Then in midfield, we've got the same as last game. We've got Walsh, Stanley, Toon. And then in attack, I think is a bit different this time. We've got James Russo Kelly. I think, what was it, Hemp that played last time? So I think James is coming in for Hemp. Daly's coming in for, I want to say Carter, but I might be wrong there. Should we check? Yeah. So we've got Hemp's out for James. And then we've got Carter out for Rachel Daly. I'm not against it. You know, Daly's had an absolutely phenomenal season in the Women's Super League this season. However, if it doesn't work for England, it doesn't work for England. Do you know what I mean? She played a big part in us winning the Euros. So I don't mind that personally. Obviously, you've got to go behind the manager. You've got to stand and stick by the manager, haven't you? She won the first, England's first major trophy since 1966 or something stupid like that. So I trust her 100%. I think a lot of people do. There's not too much more to go into apart from, see, obviously we've had a game already, Argentina versus South Africa. We kick off at 9:30, one of our earliest game in the group stage so far. So it's been an absolute bumhole to wake up to. I didn't go to bed until 1 o'clock this morning, and I was up at 7:30. Then at 12 o'clock today, we're gonna have China and Haiti, which I'd want to say I'd bet for China to win. So just before the game starts, we've got 7 minutes. I just want to go through some of the groups. So we are obviously in Group D, but if I just want to go through our potential competitors if we make out the group stage. So in Group A, we've got Switzerland at top after 2 games on 4 points. New Zealand second and 3, joint with the Philippines. I think I've said that wrong, haven't I? Philippines? I don't know. But yeah, so they're third and Norway are last on 1 point. In Group B, we've got Nigeria and Canada joint first. So obviously, Canada actually got a late-minute winner. It was a United player. Oh, no, it wasn't a late one. I thought it was. Anyway, but it was Adriana Leon that got the winning goal in the end. That put Canada into joint first. So yeah, we've got Nigeria, Canada in that one, and Australia haven't got Sam Kerr, and they're kind of grumbling a little bit. They lost their last game and have, I think, won the first one. I want to say, yeah. So they lost to Nigeria. But when the tournament's on your soil, you want to do good. What we're looking at here now. Yeah, Group C. Then we've got Spain and Japan. They've made it through already. With Spain and Japan both being on 6 points, both to play each other. And then Costa Rica and Zambia both in 0 points in third and fourth. Zambia, though, in 2 games have conceded 10 and scored none. Let's see some of those. Oh, so Zambia had lost 5-0 to both Japan and Spain. So that's not a surprise. Then in Group D, obviously for us, we've only played 1 game in our group stage, but we've got Denmark in first with us joint. I wonder why that. To be fair, both won goals. I don't think there's much in it. Group E, we're going to have USA and Netherlands in first and second, with Portugal following in third, Vietnam fourth with no points. USA is one that I'd absolutely love to go crashing out this tournament, because I think that'd be one of the major teams that is standing in our way. So if Portugal could do us a big favour, Netherlands are playing Vietnam so Netherlands are pretty much there. As long as they win and Portugal win, we could see USA out of the World Cup. Imagine that, a World Cup without the USA. An absolute dominant team in this competition, won it on countless times. In Group F, we're going to have Brazil in first, only team with a win. They'd won 4-0 against Panorama. So they're first, with France second, joint second and third with Jamaica after a 0-0 draw. Group C, we're going to have Sweden. It's funny because Sweden and Italy have played less, but they're still in first and second. Where South Africa and Argentina have played today. They've only got 1 point each. And then finally, we've got a Group H. Again, another really big team. Germany are in this one. Germany and Colombia in first and second, with South Korea and Morocco in third and fourth, with no points between either of them. I think I've always said, right, so my mate said to me, who do you reckon would win in the World Cup? And I went, right, if you've got to go top 3, you've easily got to go Germany, that have before us had never lost a final but been to countless of them. So USA that have dominated this competition, and then obviously us with our probably a very good England side at the moment. So you probably got to go for one of those 3. Now, USA could. All they have to do is lose to Portugal, which isn't exactly the easiest thing to ask for. They've lost to Netherlands and only beat Vietnam so far. The game should start in 3 minutes' time, and I'm not going to lie, I can't fucking wait for it, honestly. Look into the top goal scorer. So in top we've got Harry Gorgs. I don't want to pronounce that wrong, but she's from Brazil, plays for Racing Louisville Women. I'm not even going to try. There's no point. The game should kick off any point now. I'll stop jabbling. But yeah, she had got a hat trick in Brazil's first game. She's a midfielder. What position did she play? Because on flash scores, it'll say she's a midfielder. She did. She played more. They played a 4-4-2, and she played on the right hand side of that. Then we've got the Spain's Hermoso on two joint with like pretty much everyone. Pops on there. USA have got 2 players on there. 2 more minutes until kickoff. I'm not going to say what the score is. I think if we're doing a score prediction, I'd be happy with like a 2-0. But like I said in the last stream, I'm not a fan of winning by penalties personally. Never have been. Like, unless it's a blatant penalty that like a player had caused a foul that could have caused a point blank goal. I'm not a big fan of winning on a penalty. So yeah, I'll go for a 2-0, I think, this time. Yeah. Should we make a TikTok rapid? Oh, fucking hell. That's loud. You're going to get to see how I do it. Let's flip that around. Oh. So what's everyone's score predictions for the England and Denmark game? I'm going 2-0. I'm on the stream. It's up there. It's ready. Come join. So what's everyone's England and Denmark game? I'm going 2-0. I'm on the stream. It's up there. It's ready. Come join. So what's everyone's score predictions for the... There's a tune now. I don't even know what that song is. 2-0. I'm on the stream. It's up there. It's ready. I don't even know what that song is. It's an absolute donk. So what's everyone's score predictions for the England and Denmark game? I'm going 2-0. I'm on the stream. It's up there. It's ready. Come join. So my dad's coming in. He didn't want to disturb the stream. So he's opened the door and gone, back in 20 minutes. I was like, sad. I tried persuading him to get him on these streams, and nah, don't think it was happening. But then again, after the last game, I'd realised that it was actually not as comfy as you think sitting on these chairs, because there's not a lot of space behind our bar. So sitting in it's not very comfortable, especially when you're not tiny. However, the game should be underway now. And I'm going to look into, after doing this TikTok, I'm going to look into, what's it called? I'm going to look into what their team is, because I'm pretty sure Harder plays for them. That's just moved from Chelsea. There we go. And then what we do is we then post. But then we posted to Facebook as well to get double the advertisement. So yeah, we should be underway in a second. This stream must be a minute or two behind because it's 31 minutes past and they've not actually started yet. Well, there we go. They're going for it now. I don't know anyone on the defence, I'm not going to lie. They have got Arsenal's call, which I did, if you've watched the video, say that if I had to take a player from Arsenal, I would take Cole. I think that's how you pronounce it. And then we've got Harder up front. She's the captain today. I don't recognise any other ones. Christensen, I think I recognise her name. I was thinking Chelsea, but that's Berger, I think. I don't know. I thought I recognised the name, but I don't think I do now. Oh, let's start that game. Christensen, who she play for? Oh, yeah, I definitely don't know who she is. She plays for Rosenborg, which is a Norwegian team. No, I don't know who she is. I didn't know how to play as a striker, to be fair, but she's playing as a forward today. There you go. I thought she was more of a winger than anything. Right, and we are away. England versus Denmark in the second game. England do need a very convincing game. I think not just to get out of the group, but to put some confidence in the team. Like, I think I'd absolutely hate to leave the group stage with unconvincing wins. So Bronze has it here, battling their left winger. Over to Bright. Bright sends it out. It will be a throw-in for Denmark. Who is that? Oh, Stanway. I didn't recognise the name on the back at first. I don't know why, and I thought, what's that? So yeah, I think these were Denmark and China were ranked the same. I think Denmark was one place above them. I think they're like 13th, 14th. So this is in FIFA World Rankings probably the second hardest team. They beat China as well, which is a fucking humongous thing for them, obviously. Because I don't think, and I think I'll be very harsh by saying this, I don't think Haiti will get a win. I think that's the one thing you see a lot more in women's football is you'll see in groups that you'll have teams that don't have, like Zambia, for example, haven't won or even scored in the last 2 games but conceded 10. I don't think Haiti will. Here comes Lauren James on the edge of the box. He will be sent over to that wing to Daly, over to midfield. Back over to James on that left. James has very easily got past the man crossing. It's just too hard. Too much on it. Oh, it's over to Bronze, though. Oh, no, it didn't. Yeah, it went out eventually. I think Lauren James is an absolutely phenomenal young talent. I'm absolutely devastated that she left United. But not just because of like how she's playing now, but she could be an absolutely brilliant player in future. So it has gone out for a Denmark goal kick. Just 2 minutes in at the moment. Keeper sends it up. That was good defending from Daly. England putting on the press. That's one good thing this team did, though. It was a good pressing team. Now Russo out for a England throw-in. Their keeper looks like a smackhead. Not to be mean or anything, but he looks depressed. He actually does look depressed. That's the problem. Over now to Bright. Bright passes up to Bronze. Quick pass to Kelly. Kelly will try to move, but he goes out of play. So I think it was like in the last game. I think you won't see Daly now playing. If it works out that she works more as a left back in this England team, I think you'll see Beth England come on for Russo. And personally, I actually think Beth England had a better season than Russo. Beth England played in a Tottenham team and got more goals. Wants to take the throw in to Stanway. See, because Walsh and Stanway have got very similar hairstyles, and my vision's not actually great, I keep getting confused between them two. Because they both have got very similar hair colours and styles. Obviously, all the women have to tie their hair back. I wonder if that's a rule or not. Or if it's just like a performance thing. Chloe's there on the right wing. Gets beaten by a player. Millie Bright intersects a cross. Answers very well there to get the ball out for play. It will be a Denmark throw-in. I recognise her as well. Is that harder? Yeah, harder. She'd actually it's just popped up then. She assisted the winning goal against China. I love these games, man. Like the entire women's football has gotten so better since in England. It's gotten so much more attraction to it ever since we'd won the Euros, because it became a big, obviously, because the season before the men had lost the Euros as well. This thing for ages that the women did something the men's couldn't, which I don't think is fair to do, but they definitely did do something that no England team had done. First England team to win the Euros, I'm pretty sure. If you don't, I'm not counting Academy because I couldn't. I know they've won it this summer. James has it here. She's got some space to break. She has help from. She had to pass it back to Greenwood. Here comes Bright. Bright over to Bronze. On this right side, we seem more dangerous. Oh, it's passed to the box. Russo got to it. And that's been crossed out. Over to Walsh. Now to Daly. On James. Shoot. Yes! Come on! Get in! Get in! What a fucking goal! Get in! Come on! What a fucking goal that was! Oh, wow. That was fucking mint. It is 1-0 England after just 6 minutes. What an absolute fucking goal. Oh. Just drives in, shoots from the edge of the box. What a fucking brilliant, but that was amazing. Fuck off. Boom. You ain't getting to that. Woo-hoo. That was fucking good, that. Wow. Get in. 1-0 England versus Denmark. If we can get a win here, I think that'd be an absolute brilliant result for us. It'd put us top of the table, obviously, and we'd finish match week 2 on top. What an absolute brilliant goal that was from Lauren James. Wow. See, like I said, she could have been the complete difference. I think Hens had seemed like she was struggling a bit. And James is obviously just an absolutely phenomenal young talent. Wow. Cross in. Go straight over to Mary Earps. She almost did what that goalkeeper did one time, where he caught it, but he'd fallen backwards. He'd actually sent it into his own net. Mary Earps sends it out to Daly, or Greenwood, I'm sorry. Now over to Daly. Daly sends it straight over to Bright. Bright's on the move. Shaw's pass up to Bronze. Up to Stanway. Bronze takes. Over to Millie Bright. Millie Bright now has the ball for England. Pundits just said it then, that this is our hardest game of the group. Now cross out to this ring, to the left-hand side. James has it again. Nice play between Toon and James. Obviously, they'll know exactly how each other play. It'll be a cross in. Will be an England corner. Daly's cross was cut out by the Danish defender. First corner of the game goes to England. If we can make it 2-0 before 10 minutes, wow. Greenwood to take. See, in these situations, I don't know why we haven't got a tactic of aiming to Millie Bright. She's like I think she's the tallest in the team. She's also built like a brick shithouse. It's a short corner. Oh, over to Kelly. Back to the wing. It's not going to work out, is it? Is it another corner? It is another England corner. Looks like Chloe and Greenwood tried playing something for the training ground, and it just didn't work. Greenwood to take again. She'll probably just send it straight in there, or unless she sends it over straight in. Bronze. Over a kick. Kelly's going for the over a kick. Jesus Christ, man. It was a good cross into Bronze at that back post. Yeah, Chloe Kelly just wasn't able to turn it off. It didn't seem. She had to take that one quite quick. So 10 minutes in, and England are actually doing. We're playing a lot better than we did the other day. We came out quite shaky against Haiti. I think the players had underestimated them just a little bit. But Haiti had played really well. For a team I'm predicting not to get a single point on the board, they did play very well. But again, not small teams like that don't do that often. That'll be their one game of the season now. Bronze takes it here. Over Kelly. Will Kelly get there before it goes out of play? Kelly across into the box. Oh, it's been cut out. Putting the press on. Denmark have it in possession. Cross up. Move Bright and Sex. England are now in possession. Over to Toon. Back to Bronze. It's nice. It was. We noticed it was actually really nice play between like Toon, Bronze, and Kelly the other day, and it seems to be continuing. It seems like we're more dangerous, more on this right hand side. Always been intersected by Greenwood. Stanway. Toon. Over to Bright. Back to Greenwood. Just trying to make Greenwood seems to try and make something happen. Move more infield. Over to that wing. Oh, it's a brilliant pass. Oh, defenders have cut Toon out a bit quick there. Over to the wing again. Will James put a cross in? Puts a cross in. Oh, close. Because that was something we were doing the other day. Was we wasn't putting enough like good crosses in. Or if we were, there was no one in the box. But it seems like now this Stanway, everyone's in the box now. Got Russo, Keller, and Stanway in the box there, with Bronze on the edge. Over to Rachel Daly. Lucy Bronze is playing more of a midfielder at the moment. Over to the wing, back to Lauren James on this left-hand side. Oh, she's going to cut it in. Is that corner or goal? Corner. So Lauren James has got England a third corner. We are just hitting halfway of the 12-minute mark. England still leading. Greenwood will go and take this one again. But it seems like Bronze, every single time we take a corner, goes to that back post. But there's too many players in that Denmark box. They've got their entire team back. Really Bright has it. She'll pass it back to, I want to say that's Walsh. Greenwood. Yeah, but that quick passing on the right hand side's really good. It seems to be a lot better on the left hand side this time. Owen James has it here. She is brilliant. She's absolutely like when she gets on the ball, she is like she's a really good player to watch. I think as well. Like she's such an entertaining player to watch. Denmark intersect and now they have possession. England win it back straight away. Over to James on this left hand side. She's playing it with Stanway. To Walsh. To Daly. Back to Lauren James on this left hand side. Will she go to cut in again? Cross in. It's cut out for a England throw in. Rhodes takes. Throws it to Kelly. Looking really good on this right hand side. Bronze with a chance to cross. She does so. Oh, James got on the end of it. So it is England 1-0, 15 minutes in. James has been one of our best players so far. Obviously shot the goal, but yeah, James with an absolutely phenomenal goal as well. I never noticed, but James is actually the number 7 for England. I didn't know that. Trying to think who doesn't play in England. I think Stanway plays for Bayern Munich. Walsh and Bronze play for Barcelona. Trying to think, is there anyone else that plays abroad? James has the ball. A foul. Jesus Christ, that's something we didn't see a lot against Haita. A foul actually on us. That referee was so biased in that game. I think we deserved the win. I don't think, apart from a couple of good chances that Haiti created, they didn't really do much. That's a game where I'd probably quite comfortably say we probably have between 60 and 65% possession throughout the entire game. Runs with a throw in. So our ball recovery time is absolutely immense compared to theirs. They've got a 30-second ball recovery average. We've got 6 seconds. Basically, we're like 5 times quicker than them to recover the ball. Oh, I had a brew as well. I forgot about it. That's not great anymore. And Bruno FM. Looks like playing it more on this left-hand side now. Daly has it in possession over to Murray Bright. Greenwood has it in possession. Halfway line. Over to Russo. To James. Who's on this left-hand side? It's not James. Mitchell Daly, I think. Switched over to Bronze with really good feet. Walsh over to Bright on this right hand side now. Where's Bronze there? Bright is playing more of that right back role. Oh, it was a good cross. It was a good pass up. It's just defender got to it too quick. Bruce hasn't had much to say in this game so far. Hasn't had many touches at all. So that goal's from 21 yards out, and he was going at 62 kilometers per hour. That is a cool system to be able to work that out. I do like that. It was like, I hope they're doing this for the VAR decisions. I hope it wasn't just that high-T game. That the referee was actually, whenever she made the decision, instead of just telling the players and with the hand gestures, she'd actually got on all the speakers throughout the stadium and told the entire place, which I thought was really good. England still have it in possession. So far, Denmark haven't really been able to create anything. Oh, Bronze has kept that in. No, she's not. We just got a snapshot of Bronze for some reason. Denmark have a throw-in. Now we have her on the left-hand side with Daly. Room to run in, so she passes it back to Good. Over to Bright. Just quick passing. No matter what, it just wins games of football. Always does. Over to Bronze on this right hand side, but the pass spot is cut out. It's currently 10 to 10 in the morning, and we are just hitting the 20-minute mark. Over to James on this left hand side. James looks to cut in and shoot again. She does. Oh, straight at the goalkeeper this time, though. Just about to hit the 20-minute mark, and England are still winning 1-0. Looking dangerous to score a second as well. We have it in the midfield now. Moving upfield. Over to Stanway. On his right hand side with Kelly. Kelly has the ball. Looking to find space to cross it in. Bronze will cross it in. It's a cross. It's a dangerous cross. Oh! Chloe James shot straight at the goalkeeper. James is looking absolutely phenomenal compared to the last game. That was an amazing cross from Bronze. De Bruyne would be happy with that. James just doesn't get a full foot on it. It doesn't seem like she knew that it was going to at the time. England still have possession here on the 21-minute mark. Oh, my tight eye giving up on me already. Bright in possession at the moment, moving upfield. Bright looks like she loves to attack, and it's good to see. Over to Kelly on this right hand side, pass on to Walsh. Oh, over to the centre with Toon. Toon looks to shoot straight at the goalkeeper. It's another shot on target for England though. That was one thing we'd notice United fans about too. Is she's more reluctant to shoot outside the box, but she can. She's got a very good shot on her. To be fair, if we got to the final, I would probably put a bet on for either Toon or Kelly to score. I think it'd happen. I think it'd be one of them two. Our team's been absolutely amazing at winning the ball back. Lauren James there, for example, winning it back right after she lost it. Like the stat showed earlier, our ball recovery time was on average 6 seconds, whereas theirs was 30. Heighty's was a lot worse than ours, but I think theirs went up to about 40 seconds. James on this left-hand side. Back to Daly. Oh, knackered. I'm so tired. Kelly has in midfield. She's passed it up. Oh, defender cuts it out. That was an absolutely amazing ball. Will be a English throw-in. Bronze will take it because it's on the right-hand side. Most of the game has been on that right-hand side, which I'm surprised about because actual straight attacking will look more dangerous on the left. Ron's looking for a pass. Just pass it over to that left-hand side. That's good. Denmark have possession now on the counter-attack, but it doesn't look very good for them. England's all back now. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus, I shouldn't have said that. It was almost a goal. Denmark very close to equalising then from absolutely nothing as well. It was an amazing turn from their player, actually. She turned and took Greenwood out of the game. Just wide as well. England restart with Mary Earps and Bright. Bright looking for a pass. She passes it up to Corey Keller. It's a foul on England. Jesus Christ, not seeing much of that. It's got to be like only the second or third foul on us this tournament so far. Yeah, it was a really good turn to take Greenwood out of the equation. It was just wide. I think Mary Earps would have had it covered anyway, but it was a very good shot. Now we have it with Greenwood. Greenwood over. Oh, what a ball over to Daly on that left-hand side. Daly going to cross. Crosses it in. Oh, what dangerous. And then a Danish player kicks it out in a very dangerous area for Bronze to pretty much throw it in from this right-hand side. Bronze throws it over to Stanway. Stanway loses out. Denmark on the counter. Again, too many players for them though. Oh, they are going to create something out of this though. Denmark shoots, just missed. See, the one thing I love about international is because we're watching it on an English broadcasting service. Like the commentators are just ever so slightly biased. I love to see it. It's like I love watching MUTV for that exact same reason, because they're so biased because it's the team they support. I love it. Love to see it. So yeah, 26 minutes in and England still lead just 0. Denmark looking more dangerous. I'm not too bad. So tired. I went to bed at like 1:30 in the morning. Oh, an amazing ball to Lauren James over on this left-hand side. James tries to get past the man. She's rolled it away. Toon was in a good amount of space there to pass it to as well. Toon gets. Toon over to James. That was a good pass, good sight. James looking to cut in. Couldn't shoot again, could she? Over to Stanway. Stanway passes it back to Greenwood. Our passing's been really good today in this game. It wasn't great against Heiter. James looking to pass it. Oh, runs on this far post. Will be cut out by Denmark. They're on the counter. There's quite a few of them in this attack as well. Denmark in the box. Shoot. Straight to Mary Earps. Yeah, Denmark looking a lot more dangerous. It was a shot from Harder. Luckily straight at Mary Earps. Yeah, if I'm not replaying, it just seems like Millie Bright is just completely let Harder cut in and shoot, which Denmark did once and will live to regret it. Over to Kelly, England in possession. Need to start getting like an energy drink or something before these streams, don't I? Start doing that. Denmark have possession. I thought quite poor pass from Toon. Denmark's problem is they're getting it and they're countering too quick. They're not trying to keep possession. They're not trying to pass it about. It's like they don't want to, and England have just got back possession. Sure, that's a foul. Is foul on Chloe Kelly in the centre circle. I want to see how young this Denmark team is, because quite a few of them look like academy players. You know, man. 25, 23, 20. To be fair, the only oldish one in the attack is Harder. She's 30 with Madsen, the second oldest, on 25. That's just the attack, not the entire team. Oh, mess up in there. Is that a corner? Yeah, it is. Chloe Kelly here to take the corner. Kelly to take. To that back post, it's headed in. Oh, that was close. Headed at the back post, just lands on top of on the roof of the goal. Richard Bronze again at that back post though. So tired. These games are so early. This is our earliest game as well. So just gone 30 minutes and it's still England 1-0. Looks like Denmark have a free kick. Obviously, I'm pretty sure they scored through a free kick. So England shouldn't underestimate them in these positions. Cross comes in. Oh, no, not a single play. Nah. That was a poor free kick, that. A single play could get into it. So over to Daly on his left-hand side, pass it over to James. Back to Daly. Switches it over to Millie Bright, who looks to make something happen. It's a cross up, it's a pass up. Oh, it's a poor touch from Kelly that. One take it. Russo has it. Over to James. It's a poor pass. England looking good, but Denmark looking dangerous. Oh, it is stretch. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I'm gonna do like a yawn counter on my TikTok. James has it on his left hand side. Will be Bright to have it now. I'm gonna look into have fast passing. Switches it to Lauren James. Absolutely brilliantly. James has it here. Over to Russo. Back to Daly. Oh, go on. Oh. Bronze that back post. It was really good defending in the end. Bronze makes that run, but what an absolute ball that was. Was that not a free? Was that not a... Bronze just gets a foot onto it, but can't guide it. Straight away, man. The goalkeeper loses it. I think I've decided I'm going to do a yawn counter for one of my next videos. And it's probably going to reach at least 20. James is switching the ball. Insected. Looking very dangerous now for Denmark. Denmark have a second chance. Oh, it will be a foul in England. That was on Walsh. Shit. From Walsh's reaction, it looks like she's done now. Shit. She's looked at the medical staff and just said, no, I can't go on. Oh, shit. Always, if it's your leg, you'll know when it's gone and you'll know when you're not getting back up. Walsh does look devastated. Who's going to come on for her? She has to come off. England have 10 minutes for half time. And all that separates us is that absolutely brilliant James goal. You know, man, I'm up for winning 1-0 every single game, especially with a goal like that. To get in the stretch try, Walsh will be coming off her. Yeah, she's in a stretcher. She's got a cast for her leg as well. Who's coming on there? Is that Woburn Moy? So Walsh is off, and it looks like Coombs to be coming on. 32-year-old Coombs, who plays for City currently. Oh, how's that foul? I thought Kelly had actually won it back actually very well there. Denmark in possession. James cuts it out. Looks to beat 2 players, and it looks like she's beat 1. She's just really quick-footed, isn't she? Will be an England throw-in. That's not the best thing to happen for England at the moment. To lose Walsh, that looked like a serious one as well. That could have been a tournament ender. On the stretcher in a full cast. England win it back. Here's Russo. Oh, that's Coombs there. I don't know. James lets it go out for an England throw-in. Oh. Denmark played to the back post, but there's absolutely no one there. Bronze gets it. Coombs finds Kelly. She wins it very well, but gives away possession straight away. I think I'd be taking off Russo at the moment because she's done nothing. She's barely got on the ball. Won back by 2. England looking to counter, but game's just going quite stale in the last 10 minutes.